Alright, so we make not an unreasonable amount of money. Now, I think I get my crops soon. No, I think I get the next set of cranberries around the 12th or the 14th. So we get more grapes. I don't know why I planted grapes. I just did. Well, let's come here. Oh, hey. We dropped off cactus. Cactus fruit is worth 75. Okay, so that's not bad. Eggplant is worth 60. Coconut is worth 100. Okay, well, coconut wine. It's kind of weird, but whatever. Yeah, we still got the apples. Which we can do some stuff with. Oh, shoot, there's this whole thing here. Alright, whatever. Well, at least we get a bunch of eggplants today, and I think we get to harvest the rest of the amaranth. Maybe I should have waited on planting stuff until today. Oh well, not the end of the world. If you plant the same crops in a 3x3 pattern, there's a chance to create a mega crop. But only certain crops can do it. Huh, never heard of that before. Though I can't do that because I don't have the proper sprinkler set up, so it doesn't really matter. I'll mess with that at a later date. Okay, yeah, we're gonna want to chop down most, if not all, of these trees. Like my little apple tree. Oh, that's another thing we should probably save money for. A bunch of... Getting a spring orchard would be a really good idea, because then we can let it grow during the winter. So you've entered the Skull Cavern. Well done. I've got a better challenge for you, kid. Make it to at least 25 levels deep. I've got a mountain of money to send to you if you can do it. Your friend, Mr. Key. Cool. So we got that taken care of. We got the honey. I guess let's just drop these things off. We'll have plenty of fruits along the way that I don't need to rush. Or don't need to be stingy here. Okay. So we got that taken care of. We'll drop off the stone. All this junk. We got the dwarf scroll, which we'll grab them out. Because these are useless. They're not even worth the money. Okay. So let's go get our mining pick and see if we can do some things. Because I'd like to have a silly amount of oh, what am I even thinking of? Coal. Sprinklers. I need more sprinklers. Jam jars and kegs and stuff. Oh, shoot. We gotta kill some time for a second. Oh, that's fine. Have I gotten battery packs yet? I haven't received any, but I've got the lightning rod set up, so whenever that happens, it happens. We just gotta wait for it to happen. Okay, let's see. I'm kind of interested how the winter is gonna go. I feel like I'll probably just go back to being mountain hermit. But what else is there? I mean, there's romance at some point. Because I'm lazy. Let's see. I mean, honestly, by the time we're like... You know, I've heard almost nothing in regards to Joja Mart. In a while. That's interesting. Wonder why. Like, that was kind of a plot point earlier, but no dice. Steel pickaxe! Yeah! Alright, received steel pickaxe. Let's talk to him again. Upgrade tools. So I could upgrade the gold pickaxe, but I think we'll leave that till later. I don't think I have enough money for any of these other things. Okay, so let's go back home for a second. Drop a couple of these things off. Geez. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to get, like, a improved watering can. Oh, shoot, I haven't messed with the chickens yet today. Let's go. No, what? What? Well, that was not intentional. I don't even know how that... I did it. As far as I can tell, I ripped the, I ripped the gate off its hinges. Alright, there we go. I was wondering where the last chicken was. So let's make our mayonnaise. We got plenty of, we've got plenty of hay. Once my house gets fixed up, we'll get the bigger version of the coop. And then we can get ducks and whatnot. Okay. So yeah, I guess what we'll do is go into the mines? Yeah, let's see if I can get a little bit more copper. I should have a bunch ready to turn into... Yep. Ready to turn into bars. So let's make some copper bars. I'll upgrade my watering can just because I can do so. If you don't participate in Joja, nothing happens with it. Really? I was kind of hoping you could, like, almost oust them or something and turn Joja Mart into a warehouse. Watching all the kegs just undulate like that is unnerving. So yeah, we'll drop off the watering can, get that upgraded a little bit. I don't really know if we need to, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I guess eventually I can do like a 3x3. I think it's 3x3 with like the maxed out version of the watering can. I'll drop those off. Drop off the coal. Drop that off. Anything else? The answer is no. Oh, right. You know, we should probably actually not do this. For several which should be several very obvious reasons. I'm surprised my pumpkins haven't all grown yet. I can't water these, so I really shouldn't get rid of my watering can. Okay, is there anything currently not watered down here? Nope. Okay, it looks like it's all good except for, like, the occasional, fuck up. So that's good. So, yeah, let's not do anything unreasonable for a second. Let's drop the yam off. We can save that for later. We still need a pumpkin, too, so we'll drop that off. Yeah, let's go mining. So what else do we want to do? I wouldn't mind getting my hands on the, slime egg press. But we haven't gotten a battery pack, so I haven't bothered. So we'll leave that alone for the time being. Okay, so yeah, let's water a mushroom. Let's just go into the mines and get... Oh, hey, there's a train. Choo-choo. Huh, interesting. If I hit the train, it hurts me. But if I try mining the train, it does nothing. Weird. Why? I don't know. Well, let's see if it drops coal, seeing as we've never seen the train go by before. It's probably not worth anything. And yeah, I don't think that does me any good. Alright. Well, choo-choo, I guess. That was about as anticlimactic as you can get. Cool. Well, let's go mining. Because that was unnecessary. I don't know what else I'm gonna do here. Let's see. Sup, Lewis? Please don't destroy my tent. Who would do such a thing? I don't know, it feels like Lewis is just, like, weirdly... I'm gonna say, like, neurotic about these things, but maybe there's, like, justification. I don't know. Damn it! Maybe I actually have to, like, talk to the guy or whatever. Either that or maybe I've mysteriously not turned in all of my, Let's go to 50? 50 should be good. Okay, so let's organize my inventory. And by that I mean mining pick, sword, then everything GTFO. Because I only want these two. So we need iron, We need coal. Yeah, next payday we're getting this crazy sword. There's one sword better than the crazy sword in the shop, but if I remember right, either I can't afford it or I can't get it with money. And getting the crazy sword seems like a fine idea for the time being. Okay. Yeah, so we'll leave that for later. Honestly, after this, I might actually still go for the, I might, like, try and get the gold pick before anything else. No, we'll get the large coop first. I think we should have enough hay for the winter. With, what, 200 hay? I think that's enough. Actually, no. Because it's gonna cost 4 hay per day with chickens and stuff. So maybe, yeah, I'm gonna leave the large coop alone. I'm not gonna get a large coop till next spring. We'll get it started, but I'm not gonna fill it with anything. I guess I could get it built, and then we just won't fill it with anything. That might not be a bad idea. But yeah, the lava katana, or whatever it was, would be pretty cool. Okay, 25k for the best sword that doesn't need a rare resource to get. Gotcha. Well, I think we've got our plan of action. Because, yeah, the lava katana is hands down better than any other sword we can receive. There are a couple of rare drops we can get in the mines, but honestly, yeah, that would be a good idea, especially because going into the skull caverns is probably going to be a pain in the ass. Get a void chicken. Man, I don't even know how to get a void chicken. I have no idea what I'm doing with this game, so it's like, you could tell me to get a bear and I'd look at you just the same. Honestly, it would make more sense for me to get a bear than a void chicken. Just in terms of, like, reasonable demands. Okay. Incubator, special event. That sounds like an inconvenience. I think we'll just go with ducks. At least I know I can get ducks. Oh, we can get around that. Apparently I've actually got the best boots in the game already. Unless the wiki is lying to me, which it could be. Okay, there's an event where a rare void egg will spawn, and then you throw it in the incubator. Will it, like, spawn from one of my chickens, or will it spawn from elsewhere? I have no idea. Well, whatever. Let's see. I should really figure out if selling, like, how much my chickens would sell for. Because that could actually be kind of a good thing at some point. I am inside that slime. Eh, whatever. We're hardly in mortal peril here. It replaces a normal egg. Okay, so I'm probably just gonna wait until... I can, I get that random event before we even bother, getting the large coop. Okay. Yeah, so, goal here, as much iron, as much coal as we can get. Everything else I can kind of deal with for the time being. You will know when the event happens. Good to know. We're gonna have insane amounts of staircases. I guess what I could do at some point is just, go to the skull caverns and just use staircases to get to the bottom. It might not actually be a bad idea. I should see if there's, an elevator for that. I didn't see one, though. I really hope there's some kind of shortcut in the skull mines, because I can't see myself getting 25 floors down in one sitting. I'm gonna run out of time and energy before then. Oh, that's okay. There we go. Yeah, this is working. It's quiet. It's a bit slow. I'm glad I upgraded my pick at long last. that's gonna be quite useful. But yeah, upgrading my weapon. I don't remember when I harvested my plants. I kind of wish I could, get, like, a calendar in this game. That actually would be kind of neat. No, that'd probably be kind of a mess. Maybe just, like, a view of, like, I planted this on this day. Bring a lot of those berries. The thing is, I'd still not make it. You just don't have enough time. Those levels are not small. Like, I could conceivably eat my way through it all. But, like, right now, I've only made it 7 levels in 12 hours. You must get the big coop to get the void egg. Oh, well, that sucks. Alright, whatever. We'll work on that later. That'll be something I bother with in the spring. Actually, let's take the cart to the bus stop. Because, I don't have enough... I technically have enough hay. Oh, I'm stuck on the sign. I technically have enough hay that I could probably sustain a bunch of chickens, but it's just not worth it right now. I'd rather spend my hard-earned cash on my combat upgrades. She is still here working. Props to her. It is late as shit. We'll drop that off. We really should probably bring that frozen geode in at some point. Like, it's 1 AM and she's still working. Hey, my house is done. I wake up inside a new house. Hi! Wait! Hold on! Hold horses! She picked me up and put me inside a new bed. Oh, that's great. Okay, so I can make fried eggs. Omelet, no. And maki roll, which I should work on, but I need to do other things. I could make a root splatter. Actually, that's probably a good use of my extra winter roots. Yeah, so I'm gonna start cooking, like, root splatters and stuff like that. Instead of keeping the cave's carrots. Let's see. Let's see if I can put a treasure chest inside, because I might actually, just start leaving foodstuffs in there. Because that's actually kind of cool. Okay, let's grab this. Well, you know what? Nothing else for it. Nope. Apparently I can't do that with the mushroom. Well, we'll just throw the apple in. It's worth it with the apple. Okay. Drop that up. Video game logic. Yeah. So yeah, after this, let's upgrade our coop. Let's grab the corn. Isn't there... There's something I need to do with the corn. Oh, no, it's corn oil, which I can't do. Okay, so we should have our cranberries growing by tomorrow. So we're gonna make some dosh. For sure. Out of water. That's easily fixed. Wait, I didn't get that one. No, it's the one next to it. There we go. Okay, so we got them taken care of. Let's get in here. Okay, and they have no eggs for me. Ooh. Okay, so what do we have? Oh, sunflowers are done. Which only gives me 1 sunflower seed. Interesting. Well, that's okay. I don't need more than that. We'll plant the rest. Got an artichoke. Not super useful. Right. Scythe. Gets me the amaranth, which I think is only useful for cooking. Might not be a bad idea. Okay, so... Nah, we'll leave cooking alone for the time being. So we'll just drop these off for the time being. You know what? We'll just drop off the root splatter. I have no idea if that's of any use. Mushrooms only good for selling. Okay, I want to take a quick look at collection. So we got fall crops. We've got the yam, we need the pumpkin. Can't do anything with that. Artisan bundle. Can't do cloth, can't do cheese. Pomegranate, peach, orange. So we need trees. To finish that, can't do that one. And quality crops will take a while. Enchanter's bundle. And we need more pomegranates, so we should probably figure out how to make a pomegranate tree. Fried egg, truffle, and a fiddlehead fern. Should figure out how to get to the secret forest at some point. Okay, dye bundle. Can't do that either. Fish tank. That's a no. Winter foraging. We'll get that next month. Okay, so we don't need corn for anything. I can make oil or corn oil, but still. Oh, there should be a fridge to store food in now. Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, whatever. I don't really need to cook. We might do that, we might do that next month or something. If I need to. I don't know. I've been doing fairly well just shoving the, like, basic foods into my face. Okay, so we'll drop these off. We'll grab this. We'll grab the... There we go. Because, yeah, we're gonna need iron. Because I want to expand my keg industry hard. Until I run out of clay, really. So we'll do that. Let's see, we'll come here. Batwings, slime. Okay. Drop that off. Clay, iron. Dwarf scroll is useless. These. Anything else I need to do today? I don't think so. I was gonna go somewhere and do something. Well, I want to go to the community center. Oh, right. I want to go to the community center, drop off the final frozen geode. Also, when you cook, you can take from the fridge and your inventory. Oh, good to know. I'll do that later. Okay, so yeah, let's go, let's drop off the frozen geode. And see what I can make. I don't really need or want to get a bigger coop right now, because it's not going to help me. It's over here. Because the thing about getting the bigger coop is... Oh yeah, let's see. So, not enchanters. It's field research, field research. I don't want to get the bigger coop, mainly just because I'm not going to have the food to feed them. I don't have the space for it. I'll have to clean things out. So it might be a better idea for me to just hold off on that for like a day or two. I'll see what upgrades I can afford. But still. Okay, upgrade house. 50,000, lots of hardwood, no. Construct farm buildings. So we could do a coop. A big coop. Unlocks ducks. Comes with an incubator. I mean, not a bad idea. The slimes isn't bad either. Don't have the hardwood. Getting another silo could work. Well. Okay, you know what? We will get the big coop. We'll get started on that. We can get ducks. And I can build another silo. Immediately after and harvest the rest of it so we'll have enough hay. And then I can move people around. But first, let's go make sure we have the room for it. Because it's going to be kind of a waste if there's not a spot for my big coop. Because I'm not going to be able to farm during the winter anyway. So what we're going to want to do is have a silly amount of kegs, and otherwise to convert my final crop of pomegranates. Or not pomegranates, cranberries. Oh, slimes will still act like enemies in the keep. Huh, neat. Let's go check out tree seeds and whatnot. And this quest. I just want to see prices. Catfish. Can't do. I'll probably do some farming later, but whatever. Okay, so what trees can we do? Pomegranate. Bears fruit in the fall. Ah, really wish I had paid more attention to that one. Well, we wouldn't have been able to afford that anyway. So peach. So summer, spring. So apricots and cherries are spring trees. So we'll do that later. I mean, I do actually have the money. I could buy both now and get them started. Let's do it. Yeah, this will be enough money, and then we'll go chop down trees. Okay, yeah, so this way we'll have the proper cherry tree and the proper apricot tree. And this way we will be able to have a... I think what I'm going to do is actually divide my property in half. But will they die in winter? No. No, trees don't die. In winter or otherwise. Okay. 8 surrounding tiles are empty. Too close to another tree. There we go. So we've got that taken care of. So let's... let's go check the silo. And then make sure we've got room. So yeah, I'm gonna divide my property in half and make one entire side of it more or less a grassy field. 145 out of 240. So... Okay. So assuming we have 8 chickens. No, 4 chickens and 4 ducks. They'll eat hay. 28 days. A winter. 8 times 28. 240. So if we max that thing out, we will just be able to... Okay, so we don't need another silo. Let's make sure we have the space for the... Let's make sure we have the space for the coop. And I'm just going to put it up here. So we'll start the big coop building. And then I'll also start prepping the resources so I can make an insanely large fenced-in area. Because that way we can have all of our critters just over on this side of the property, no problem. Because I don't think I'm going to be doing a whole lot of, like, really intensive farming after a while. Honestly, I don't even know what I need the money for. Let's see. Yeah, guys, can you lay off on the backseat gaming a little bit? It's actually getting super annoying. I don't know. Sometimes when it's like, I feel like I'm playing... sometimes I feel like you guys are trying to remote control what I'm doing, and it gets really frustrating. And I don't really appreciate it. Okay, we need the hoe in here. We do not need that so much. So yeah, let's get these seeds. Oh yeah, we should probably also leave a little bit of space for like a legit tree farm, too. Can I do anything with the abandoned house? I honestly have no idea. You don't need space. It's just an upgrade. It doesn't even make it bigger. Oh! You mean it won't... Okay, well let's go grab the resources and see if that's how it works. The only problem is we might run into a grass limitation. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go grab all of my wood. Oh yeah, we'll drop off the iron. Okay, so we'll grab stone, wood, iron, coal. I think she closes at 5, so I'm not in that big of a rush. Carpenter shop, yep. Till 5, so we should be good. So we'll go try and upgrade it. Yeah, the only problem is we might not have enough room for all the hay. Well, let's find out. Okay, construct farm buildings. Big coop. Build. Select coop to upgrade. You're right. Okay, I'll start working on your coop upgrade first thing tomorrow morning. So yeah, we have upgraded the coop. It did not need extra space. Yeah, this is why the backseat gaming gets really frustrating for me, because oftentimes it feels like commands from like the perspective of somebody that doesn't know how to play, or doesn't know what they're talking about, or knows what they're talking about and wants me to play the exact right way. And like, I like hints and tips. Hints and tips are cool. It's when it's, Wander do this, Wander do that. No, Wander should do this thing. No, Wander should do that thing. No, Wander, don't do what you just said you're going to do, because that's suboptimal. That gets really frustrating. I'm playing this for me. I'm playing this for me first, then playing it for you guys. I don't know. I had this, like, huge rant about this with Flame Break, and everybody kind of got pissy at me for talking about this, but, like, it's a legitimate problem. And like, the reason why I talk about it is because I still want to have, like, that level of connection with, you know, you, the audience. Because, the alternative is I turn off chat, I never look at comments, I never respond to comments, and that's the end of it. That's the ultimate inevitability for all channels. Like, there's a very good reason why you don't see, you know, PewDiePie or Markiplier or Game Grumps responding to direct comments. It's because, I mean, things get really toxic, really pushy, and kind of inane. And it's like, I would prefer to at least try and moderate chat a little bit. Chat and my comments. Though obviously, my comments section is full of, like, firsts and whatnot. That started happening after 10,000 subs, and poof. It's dumb. I don't like it. But, I don't know. I could totally just ignore these things, but it feels kind of dishonest. I don't know, at some point I'll have to. But I'd rather still warn people and be like, you know, if you don't do this, I'll pay attention, I'll actually care. But, oh, when you guys get pushy, I'm gone. I'll still play the game, probably, but I am not going to respond to anything. So yeah, we should get all of our cranberries tomorrow, which I'm kind of stoked about. Let's see. Did I check for eggs and whatnot? No, they don't have eggs. I'm trying to sleep. Oh, that's interesting. They hit 8 and they all tried to go to bed at the exact same time. Fascinating. What I'll probably end up doing is, actually... Yeah, what I'll probably end up doing is when this thing gets upgraded properly, I'm going to upgrade its fence space and move things over a little bit. Okay, so let's just go to bed. We have nothing better to do for the time being. If you want to make money in winter, it seems the only way is either to fight through the mines and such, or to unlock the greenhouse in the community center. Good to know. What's the desert used for? Mostly mining. Couple of rare seeds and stuff.